caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight.
Every dime is a flavor. The Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, glowing brightly in a beautiful night. Welcome everyone to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead, then try to get this one over early.
And so far, they split the season series right down the middle. Now the drama starts to ramp up. Only got 2 games left against them. Can they take the advantage?
I'm not sure, but I do know this. The more you play against the team, the less friendly the competition becomes. I mean, these two teams are working towards the same goal, and that's where the competitive juices really start to fly.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Allison runs the point with McLemore at the 2. Quincy AC out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low.
And, you know, a huge moment for Kobe last season before the injury. I mean, he passed the great Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list.
Outside Collison. Pass to Gay. Williams with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Williams leading the charge. And the shot is good.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
For Kobe, that was him moving into the 3rd spot ahead of Michael Jordan. Says a lot, Clark, about where he stands among the greats.
And you look at it, he is first among perimeter players now in that regard. So he's clearly on a very short list of the greatest wingmen of all time in the history of the league.
And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. And Hibbert with the block.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Shots good from Young.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Los Angeles. Got a piece of it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's pass. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Inside, here's AC. Soft touch off the glass.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And Young kicks to Hibbert. Young dishes to Bass. And he gets it to go. Bass has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Gay. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. AC's shot is good.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Hibbert. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here is Collison. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. He used that pick to perfection.
Excellent feed from DC, Darren Collison.
Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against the Clippers.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Here is Bass. After Rudy Gay's bucket, good. Bass has got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Young passes to Bass. Back to Young. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's stolen by McLemore. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Right now, let's find out what head coach George Karl had to say to our Doris Burke. Doris?
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert, and he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year, and now is one of the guys you have to account for really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint, and then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here is Collison following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Collison kicks to Cousins. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Cousins has got his second bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now, here is Young. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Gay against Young. The 11-footer. The Lakers with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
You're not always going to shoot it as well as they did from three-point range to win that game, but it certainly doesn't hurt. And in that game, boy, did they shoot it lights out from beyond.
Lights out is a real good way to describe it. Just take a peek at the box score. I mean, their percentage from deep was off the charts.
That's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for Bass. Russell comes in for Kobe. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Lou Williams. Sacramento also making some changes. Cauley Stein comes in for Quincy Ace. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now here's McLemore. He's covered by Clarkson. And McLemore kicks to Rondo. Rebounded by Clarkson, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And here we can check out the story on DeMarcus Cousins. He's been dominant over the last month. He's averaging about 19 points per, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does. It has not been an easy quarter for him. at least offensively speaking.
Young outside to the middle. Here's Randall, and he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Cousins. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. That's now 8 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Rondo with the steal. Here's the floater. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Randall's running, and he gets it to go. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's Randall. No luck. So the Kings will take it the other way. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg. 14 minutes in, and the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Here is Rondo after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. One thing to say about Rajon Rondo's career, he's come up big in the biggest of games, had 6 steals in the closeout game that gave Boston its 17th championship. Remember that back in 2008 for Coach Doc Rivers.
I really do. And after that Boston win in the series against the Lakers, Phil Jackson called Rondo the star of Game 6. Everyone had always talked about the Big Three in Boston. That year, it was the Big Four.
And, you know, guys, on the topic of Rondo, you look at his playoff career. I mean, in 2009, he averaged nearly a triple-double in the postseason. I mean, this guy has great instincts, but he has to have the ball to orchestrate the way he's most effective. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Randall with the ball. Kufis is there. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And going back to what we were saying, what you hope with Rondo is that he can get back to his full level of confidence. He tore the ACL in 13. He was traded in 14 and lost his way a little bit, but he's still young enough to have several really good years in front of him.
It's stolen by Randall. Now the Lakers on the break. Allen leading the charge. And the Lakers with another miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Los Angeles leading by 3. The pass to Black. Shoots the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And here's Rondo following the 3 from Ray Allen. And Butler gets it to go. 1:56 left in the first. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Here's Black. Randall kicks to Clarkson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets.
Now here's Rondo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Sacramento moving it around. Paulie Stein dishes to Casper. Shot clock at 6. And it's Kufis missing.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Randall passes to Black. Here's Russell. Again, Los Angeles.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And it's Rondo penetrating. And the call will be against Julius Randle. And the Lakers with some changes. Sacre is checked in for Julius Randall. And it's Ryan Kelly in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Rondo. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Lakers lead by 9. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. A great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
A try by Russell. Tries again. Kicks it out to Allen. From 20 feet out. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Allen. 6 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Underway. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
On the court right now for the Kings, McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Quincy Ace, and it's Collison in at the 1. Williams with the ball, picked up by Collison. The high post shot, and it's Gay with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And there's the call on Lewis Williams. Nick Young's checked in for the Lakers. Nick Young. A drive by Collison. No luck. Los Angeles leading by 5. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And McLemore kicks to Cousins. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Cousins has got 12 points in the game. LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the inside. Here's Sacre. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bryant gets a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Collison dishes to McLemore. Easy the pass to Gay. And then Gay with the jam.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system. And I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Lakers. Nash comes in for Larry Nance.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Collison kicks to Gay. Got a piece of it.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving Collins.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
For a long time, critics have gotten on Gay for his lack of efficiency, but he quieted some of those voices, Clark, last year with his play and stats.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, across the board, he made nice improvements, not only in his scoring, but also his ability to create shots for others.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Here's Hibbert. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cousins has got his third rebound on the night. Collison, the pass to Cousins. That doesn't go either for Cousins.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
On the wing, Kobe. Bryant is doubled, and Bass kicks to Williams. Bass's shot, good. Bass has got 10 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
From deep, McLemore. That's good. McLemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lakers leading by 10. Kobe dishes to Bass. Back to Bryant. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Shot's good by Gay.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And it's Bryant in the corner. The 10-footer. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just extreme his authority on that play.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Lakers leading by 8. Young, right side. Down low. Bass. Out the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bass has got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. And there's the foul. It's on Brandon Bass. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Julius Randle's checked in for Roy Hibbert. Here's McLemore. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by McLemore. The Kings trail by 8. And Cousins kicks to AC. Collison gets a wide open look. And there's the foul. It's on Brandon Bass. That's foul number 2 for him. McLemore, the pass to AC. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Back to Collison. Here's the three, and that one's good. Collison's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The knee just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Williams. Again, Los Angeles. The Kings trail by 7. Collison with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Cousins, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Allen comes in for Nick Young, and it's Russell in for Lou Williams. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Quincy Acey. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. Caron Butler is checked in for McLemore. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. Kufis checked in for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Rondo. Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Kufis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass has got 3 rebounds now in this one. 16 feet away, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. And here's Rondo. He feeds it to Casper. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers leading by 7. It's and dishes to Allen for 3, and that one's good. Allen's got 8 points.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
And it's Rondo penetrating. And another shot, and it's good on the layup. Kufis has got his first points of the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now Rondo. He dishes it to Casper. Shoots the 3. They get it back. And it's Kufis missing. LA's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Allen, that's good.
It started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
The Kings trail by 11. Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, you know, we're far enough away from the 2013 draft where we can start to get a feel for just how strong it was. I mean, initial feeling was it was a weak draft, but there have been some gems coming out of it of late.
And the Lakers making a change here. Black's checked in. Butler kicks to Caspi. Passes it to Rondo. On the clock. Launches it. No luck. And the Lakers going the other way now. And for the 2013 draft class, not sure if there are going to be a lot of all-stars from that class, but there are quite a bit of rotational players that are effective.
And Kevin, listen, there's still a chance to see a couple of all-stars emerge from the class, as there are some elite talents that just need time to grow. And overall, there weren't too many complete misses. Almost every lottery pick is a rotation player at this point.
A floater. He lays it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Ray Allen is on the wing. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Randall. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
From 15 feet away, again the Lakers.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
And you know, Rondo, a strange year shooting the ball last season. For a good stretch, he was shooting the same from the free throw line as he was from three-point range, about 30%.
Sacre is checked in for the Lakers. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And looking now at the numbers for Russell, the past month has been surreal. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Rondo with a clean look. The Lakers with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. For Sacramento, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
Looking at the numbers for Caron Butler, he has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. The Kings trail by 13. Rondo passes to Caspi. 1:05 left to play here in the half. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Rondo penetrating. Here's Kufis. Rebounded by Clarkson. Lakers leading by 13. Black dishes to Sacre. Ahead. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 8.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Ryan is checked in for the Lakers. The Kings have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripes tonight. Free throw no good for Rondo.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. Los Angeles leading by 15. Russell kicks to Sacre. Russell passes to Allen. And there's another one for the Lakers. Outside Rondo. Beyond the arc. No good on that last second attempt there. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Kobe, tell us how your approach changes when you've got teammates moving the ball and helping to create scoring opportunities for you?
Well, it makes it very easy for me. I just have to run the lane, look for opportunities to score the ball, and, it's the game's very simple.
Kobe, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. You combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing, you're going to get crushed. I hope coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Rudy Gay playing very well. He has 17 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Mark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Brandon Bass is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Lewis Williams. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Bryant in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. A drive by Collison. Cousins. The shot's good. Collison making the play. 16 points here for Cousins.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's Bryant. And the shot is good. Popping in off the front of the rim. And the Lakers lead by 17. Gay outside. Now here's McLemore. Collison kicks to McLemore. The dish now to AC and stolen by Hibbert. The Lakers another fast break chance right here. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run.
Cousins with a screen on Williams. The drive by Collison. And Hibbert with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Young. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Collison dishes to Gay, feeds to Cousins. Looking to end the run. That doesn't go either for Cousins.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Cousins comes over to help. Bass gets an open look. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
That doesn't go either for Cousins.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Such a wide open look. 8 points for Williams.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Collison kicks to Gay. A rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bass. Lakers working the ball around now. Gay passes to Collison. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Young dishes to Hibbert. Kobe kicks to Williams. Stolen by Collison. To the inside. Here's McLemore. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
And one thing about Ben McLemore, he can be an absolute lights-out shooter. Last season was a big improvement over his rookie campaign. Up in field goal, 3-point, and free throw accuracy. Really just scratching the surface in terms of his potential.
And for Ben McLemore out of Kansas, he knew he had to work harder after the Kings drafted a guy to replace Nick Stauskas. And, of course, Stauskas went on to have Clark an even worse rookie campaign than McLemore had the year before.
Yeah, and McLemore actually on the uptick, very much improving in year 2, and that means perhaps Stauskas will be the odd man out. Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
A floater. Young's shot is off.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Collison, the pass to Gay. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Kicks it to Young from 8. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Young's got 16. Kings have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Young against Gay. Now we're in this quick break and out of the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. Well, you look at Young, a great player, 2nd in the league.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Hibbert. Julius Randle comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Bryant. Now the feed to Clarkson. Picked by Randle. 5 to shoot. Again, the Lakers.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Cousins. Comes up empty down low.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
The kick out to Williams. Again, Los Angeles.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the 2nd half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
The Lakers have got 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great 3rd quarter for them offensively.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And McLemore kicks to Gay. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Gay's got 21.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Black, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. And McLemore kicks to Cousins. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Cousins has got 18 points.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
Kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Timeout called by the Kings. One of the great stories here, Nick Young getting it done today.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, well George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the 2nd half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Thinking about DeMarcus Cousins, Clark, when he was selected, people questioned whether he could stay out of trouble. Many doubted that you know, he could, but he has stayed clean really since day one.
Yeah, you know, going back 5 years ago, a beat writer actually had the audacity to say he would end up in jail at some point. Cousins has proved him and others wrong.
Rondo with the ball. 7 points in the game. Rebounded by the Lakers. Clarkson's got his third rebound on the night. The 11-footer, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 9 points for Rajon Rondo. Los Angeles leading by 23. Dishes it to Randall. Allen drives in, and he gets it to go.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
And Cousins gets it to go.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
8 feet away, Cousins pulls it in. The Kings shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Nobody near Gay. Kept alive by Sacramento. Got a piece of it. Here's Williams. 10 points for him. That bucket in no time at all. 19 points for Allen. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
He was all alone on that one. Gay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Rondo with a nice dish.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Pass to Sacre. Over in the corner, Williams. It's up a 3. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Pass to Gay. Rondo dishes to Gay. The rebound by Sacre.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And that one falls for Allen.
Tremendous output from Allen. He has 20 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he's squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Nance comes in for Julius Randle, and it's Russell in for Lou Williams. Rondo drives in. Sacre with the block, and they'll keep possession. A nice shot by Koufos. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Kept alive. Sacre kicks to Russell. It's on target from the high post. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Outside Rondo. And Caspi has it in the corner. Sacramento gets it back. The kick outside to Butler. Rondo against Russell. Rondo passes to Butler. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. That is good. And that's 12 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
They double him with Russell. The drive by Rondo. Rebound the Lakers.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And chalk up a few more points for them there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And Russell gets it to go.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
To end the run, and he hits the jump shot. There's a minute left to play in the third. Clarkson kicks to Allen. He feeds it to Clarkson. They set the pick. Here's Nance. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And so here's Sacramento. Rondo kicks to Caspi. Back to Rondo. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Sacre. Bass comes in for Nance. And Kobe is subbed in for Clarkson.
Brandon Bass. Kobe Bryant.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Rondo on the double team. Here's Hibbert. Offensive rebound. He kicks to Kobe. Drains it from 17 feet out. Bryant got 4 points in the quarter.
Kobe is knocking down some nice-looking baskets.
And it's Rondo penetrating, using his post move to get the 2 points. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 assists. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. We'll see how much things change up here. And here's Russell. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings. Curry is out there with James Anderson. Then it's Caron Butler. Then there's Kufis. And it's Caspi in at the 4 slot. Kobe, no good. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. Nice D from Russell. Up top, Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 20 points for Kobe Bryant.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
I'll tell you what, their transition game is lights out. I mean, that's a big difference maker here.
And fast break offense, really one of the higher percentage shots you typically get in a game, and so you have to continue to look for those easy baskets.
To the paint. Butler dishes to Kufis. Kings moving the ball around. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advance.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Larry Nance is checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Williams in for Russell. Bryant passes to Kelly. He dishes it to Black. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Curry kicks to Butler. Out of hand on it. Bryant against Curry. No good with the wing jumper.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Anderson kicks to Caspi. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Nance. Out to Kobe. lets it go with the three, and he gets it to go. Bryant's got 11 in the second half.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Curry kicks to Butler. Anderson against Kobe. Back to Butler. There's a screen. Curry dishes to Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Curry. Anderson against Kobe. Kobe with the steal. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. The Kings have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Caspi passes to Anderson. Curry kicks to Butler. The dish to Kufis. It's Anderson with the drive. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to Black. On the wing, Bryant. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Oh, good with the triple. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bryant cans the shot from the wing. Kobe's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Curry dishes to Butler. Back to Curry.
You know, something that's floating around in the sports world and in the NBA is reseeding after the playoffs start. And for those of you who may not understand the situation, it's simply saying that no matter what, he would play the lower seeded team, however you get to those numbers.
Over in the corner, Williams. The pass to Kelly. Back to Williams. From outside the arc. Rebound by Caspi. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And with that whole concept of playoff reseeding, so often we'll see a second or third seed team get a 6th or 7th seed team in the second round. Meanwhile, Greg, the top seed plays the 4th seed no matter what.
You know, I think in a few cases it would have made a major difference in how the playoffs would have played out. And quite frankly, I think it also puts more value on the regular season if that number 1 seed could play a 7th seed, if you will, in the second round. So I think that's something that the commissioner and the competition committee might want to reassess.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Shoots from 12. A nice shot by Black.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And it's Butler missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Kelly. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 4 assists in the game.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Kobe, that's for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
17-foot shot on the way.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It's stolen by Nance. Outside Williams. Passes it to Nance. Outside, Kobe. And he connects with the jumper. Kobe's got 17 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates. You know, it hasn't always been the case in the NBA, but parity is at a great spot right now. Every team can compete for a title or end up last in their conference, it seems. It's something the NBA wanted and ultimately now has achieved.
Feeds it to Butler. Back to Curry. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Black's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Nance passes to Bryant. Kicks it to Black. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Allen's checked in for Bryant. The Kings also with the sub. Cauley Stein's checked in. Curry kicks to Butler. A steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 25 points for Allen. Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Curry with a wide-open look. Drains the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Anderson. Outside Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Black dishes to Allen. Out to Nance. Shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Outside Butler. And there's the feed to Casper. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game. And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a 3. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Black the pass to Nance. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. Full 24-second shot clock. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Allen with it. Butler covering. And that one's good. Kelly's got 7 now in this quarter. With the stretch 4 and the need for shooting at the position, they don't need to be a three-point threat, but they do need to be able to hit a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, well said. I think you need to have guys that can make perimeter shots to create spacing. The game's evolving to a space-out-the-floor type game, and shot making gives you a chance to do that. No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Bryant. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Dishes to Caspi. Lots of room. Misses off the left iron. Allen inside the three-point line, and that falls.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight and what you hope to accomplish.
Just come out and play well, just play with a lot of energy, execute well, read the defense well, and make our necessary cuts.
Talent and execution. Kobe, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
Look, how many times have we seen games like this from Kobe? He was the primary option. They needed a bucket. He delivered. His game has evolved in the last few years, but the recipe was working tonight.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with it. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew,